friends, there's a message coming through, and it was really not easy to get this message. There was a lot of weird stuff going on with my computer. There was a lot of weird stuff going on with the cats. So I'm determined to get this message out, okay? There's a message, essentially what I'm understanding is that somebody is... It's like they're... I'm hearing that somebody needs to relearn how to do things that they used to do. Okay, now what I'm hearing is reparenting is tough, but somebody's got to do it, okay? I think somebody feels guilty for reparenting themselves. There's some sort of programming or conditioning, a lot of guilting that a parent may have done in the past. And it's like making somebody second guess themselves, just doing just about anything. It actually hurts in the pit of my stomach. It's debilitating. It feels debilitating, almost like I was almost debilitated trying to do this reading. Okay? Like if you have ever gone... Like maybe somebody had a parent, like what I'm seeing is a daughter with a mother, and the mother looks over at the daughter because of what the daughter is eating, or because the daughter is eating. Actually, there's another. I met somebody at the bank who just started talking to me. He was a therapist, a psychologist, strangely enough. And he just started talking to me, and he was talking to me about how he co-parents with his ex-wife, and his daughter lives in the basement of his current house, and was talking about how she can't lose weight, and was joking about how she needs to go on Ozempic. This is disgusting, because I'm pretty sure he said that she was in high school, okay? And I said to him, well, does she want to lose weight? I know that you have to eat enough food to be able to, hi Gizmo, to be able to be active, to be able to have a metabolism that functions properly, okay? And oftentimes, how do I say this? I will use myself as an example, and my mother growing up was very concerned with the way that she looked. And I don't want to, I had to reteach myself how to eat properly. Luckily I had, and no shade if my mother is watching, we all do the best that we can. But, and I, women, I mean, yeah, no, I'm not giving anybody a hall pass, but, women are kind of conditioned by society to be, to be and look a certain way, and I think that, okay, I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to give anybody a hall pass, but I do know is that I was lucky that I had other family members around me to help me learn how to eat properly, okay? Okay, I'm seeing somebody who's, and this is just one example because there's actually many examples, okay, that are coming through, but maybe somebody's parent was always on like a new diet craze or something like that. And there's also, what I'm understanding is somebody is and has been under like a lot of stress. And stress can affect the adrenal gland and cortisol levels, okay? So I'm seeing like a parent who did not have such a stressful upbringing, who does not understand the body at all. Okay, whoever this parent is not a nutritionist by any means. Okay, now this is going pretty deep, but it's like somebody needs to relearn how to eat. It's like somebody needs to eat food and feel it in the body. Does it feel good in the body? Does it not feel good in the body? Maybe somebody needs to, read some books as well. Maybe somebody does need to go talk to a nutritionist. But, okay. What I'm also seeing is like, and what I'm hearing is nothing will make her happy. So there might even be a parent, and I'm hearing her, but it could also be him. Now I'm seeing a him. Nothing will ever be good enough, is what I'm hearing. Nothing will ever be good enough. It's like this parent's projection upon their child. It's like somebody had to unlearn that or realize that their parent had been projecting upon them. And then after realizing that your parent was projecting their own insecurities, their own shadow onto, it sucks, but like an innocent child and a young adult whose prefrontal cortex is still not yet developed, because the prefrontal cortex does not develop until the age of 25. You really can't do, your brain is still forming until the age of 25, okay? So you're learning a lot of, it's a lot of conditioning. And so somebody had to, first you recognize, then you recondition, okay? You reprogram. I feel like somebody is in the reprogramming phase and they don't really quite know what to do. So like, if it was an eating thing, okay? Oh God, I'm even hearing like maybe somebody had an eating disorder and maybe somebody didn't know why they had, or maybe somebody didn't understand that they have an eating disorder. Okay. But that's very specific for somebody. And, but okay, so there's this reprogramming that needs to happen. I'm also seeing like somebody, like there's a parent who's projecting. Okay. Yeah, I know I already said that. All right. I'm also seeing, like, when you go out, like, if there were things that you may have done that you enjoyed with this parent, like, this parent may have taken you places or done things for you, like, on Christmas or, like, on your birthday, and it was, like, someone wanted to, like, steal the show or something, and so it almost made, like, yeah, I'm feeling sick in my stomach again, so it almost made, like, somebody... It almost made like these landmark or these like important dates just not very joyful anymore. So maybe somebody's taking some time to isolate during their birthday, during the holidays and things like that to find their joy again during the holidays. And if you haven't, then maybe that's something that you might want to do. And become joyful again. There is this energy of, and now I'm getting into like the etheric and the spiritual warfare part of it, and I don't really want to do that quite yet or get into that because sometimes it really is important. I mean, it's important to identify what's going on in the spirit to confirm and to understand that that's what's happening and to understand that they're going to receive their karma and that's just to have faith in that. But there's also, it's important to do this like reprogramming. I'm hearing reprocessing, but this reprogramming and reconditioning so that while they are, and also this helps to like cut the cord too. It strengthens the self. But again, there's something about like, I don't know, like maybe somebody, if you have, a few extra dollars or something, take yourself shopping and find what you like, and listen to any voices in your head. like, maybe there was a parent who, I don't know, doesn't think that, I'm getting like this energy of like a parent that like really judges themselves really bad. So like, so somebody is really like careless with their money and they're projecting that onto the child, or they have been, or it's like a child was raised in a place of fear as opposed to like understanding the child, and or understanding, like the parent didn't understand themselves, so the child was raised in a place of fear. So like, as opposed to like saying like so like maybe this parent had like a money problem or like a spending problem and would like just buy, you know, a bunch of like it's not uncommon, you know, to have like a shopaholic, or it was a shopaholic or something like that. That's not uncommon, because there's definitely like a sacral chakra imbalance within, I mean, the collective, you know, we're not really allowed to express the way that we feel. It really is, you know, so, and that would be sacral chakra and instant gratification, you know, an addiction. Maybe somebody had like an addiction to shopping and they were projecting that onto like somebody's child. But I feel like there's like this adult child who's actually really, like good with their money, and almost too good with their money, to the point where like, it's like you haven't bought new socks in like 10 years or something like that. Or like, you'll, you know, I don't know, like you'll use, like, instead of using the toothpaste, you know, of an adequate amount or something like that, you might start, you know, like cutting down on, like, I don't know, like brushing your teeth, or I don't know. It's like somebody is actually afraid to even be practical, because somebody's parent was so impractical and projected that up onto the child. And then as an adult, there's this like voice in their head that it's like, but it's like, whoever you are, you're very capable, and you're like worth, you know, like buying a new sweater for yourself or something like that, or like, you know, not having to like stitch your socks. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like if your socks still are good, you know what I mean? Like, that's okay. I'm very much for, you know, not wasting, and, you know, and I think it's very ethical. I think it's very smart to be practical in that way. But that's just an example, and there's something about this though that I'm understanding. And then so there might even be like a young man who, this could even be a young woman whose parent, it's like what I'm hearing is, you'll never be good enough. Not that you will never be good enough, but it's like, it's almost like somebody is saying to, like, maybe you have a sibling or something like that, and your sibling said this to you, or maybe your sibling's higher self is talking to me and to talk to you. It's like, whoever this parent is, nothing will ever be good enough for them, and that's not your problem, that's their problem. Okay, so if nothing will ever be good enough for them, don't try. You know, like, don't even try. You know what I mean? Like, so, and that's really liberating. There's something that is like, the message is kind of dissipating now, but it's yeah, don't try. And somebody, when they go out and maybe they go to like a concert, like I'm seeing somebody in like a where there's like a theater and somebody's sitting there, and I don't know, like maybe they would go with family or something like that, and it would be something that you would really enjoy, but the family would actually make it really unenjoyable. So like maybe somebody needs to do, or like I said, like go shopping, or what else was the example? I don't remember what the other example was that you know, pay attention to the different types of food, you know, that you eat. Whoever you are, you're really intuitive to, and you know. Somebody doesn't know. But, and then on the spiritual warfare side of things, what I'm understanding is that this is actually this may or may not be, but this is what I'm understanding for most people, is that there wasn't actually an energetic attachment, a demonic attachment that was attached to this person that was trying to create self-doubt in your mind. Okay? Oh, man. That would carry, it's almost like, and I don't want to say this because whoever you are, you're very protected, but it's almost like this self-doubt that was implanted is almost like because I feel like whoever you are, you're reprogramming now, okay? But was creating a cord to this demonic attachment, that this, and what I'm understanding now is that the cord has been cut, and that attachment, I don't know what's going on with the parent, or I don't know what's going on with the karmic or whatever, okay? I don't really want to know. That's not what is important, I think, in this message. Okay, let's pull some cards here. Let's see if that's just the message. But there's something about reprogramming the brain. The Lovers, a new contract. You guys, you cannot make this up. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse position. That's a matriarch. Did you guys see that fall out? What else? Anything else? So, I feel like this is your energy, though. Ten of Pentacles. So this cycle has closed. This cord has been cut. This contract is over, okay? You're onto new contracts, new, better contracts, okay? But first, it starts with you reprogramming yourself, and or maybe you've already done this, okay? There's another, hi Nina, hold on. There's another message. It becomes less triggering and more fortifying, okay? It becomes less triggering and more fortifying the more that you do it, okay? So maybe somebody is in the reprogramming kind of like mode, okay? Okay, come here, Nina. You want to come over here? You want to say hi? Sorry, I just, you're so cute, and I want to like kiss you and hug you and stuff like that, and then the messages don't come out. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, the Moon in the reverse position. So, some secrecy, some, bullshit that you avoided here with the Tower in the reverse position. Okay, you could be, you're the generational curse breaker. That's just what it is. You're the generational curse breaker. And it's different for everyone, but, maybe some family members make it and some family members don't. And that's not your problem, but there is definitely, like, something about, I feel like there is, like, don't feel guilty about reparenting yourself, okay? Somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do it. I heard you're a great parent, too. That's what I just heard, so I don't know. Whether you have children or whether your inner child, you're parenting your inner child, okay? So I feel like that's the reading. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm sending you guys so much love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And, come here, Nina. Come here. Yay! Good girl. Yay, Nina. Yay, good girl. Okay. We love you so much. Nina and I, we love you. Okay. Until next time. Bye, guys.